Prosperity is not just about money. It's about energy, influence, and the ability to attract blessings without realizing how much we deserve them. True wealth begins in the mind, in how we connect with the divine and the opportunities around us. Today, I'll reveal the secrets that wise men of centuries past used to transform their lives into abundance, creating lasting financial and spiritual wealth. Imagine walking through the world and seeing doors open naturally for you, as if a force were guiding your choices and making the universe conspire in your favor. Every step, every decision, every action can be aligned to generate prosperity. The first principle: divine patience. True wealth is built slowly, cultivating trust, faith, and an understanding of how abundance works. Like the ancient masters, you must learn to wait for the right moment without anxiety, observing signs and recognizing opportunities before acting. It's not about luck, it's about preparation, vision, and conscious action. Have you ever stopped to wonder if you're missing opportunities by overlooking subtle signs? Share in the comments the last time something slipped by unnoticed. The second principle: understanding the soul's desires. Just as ancient seducers studied their targets, you must study yourself and the world around you. What are your true passions? Where does your energy feel most alive? Prosperity isn't just about accumulating wealth. It's about aligning your purpose with concrete actions that yield both return and spiritual fulfillment. When we know our essence, we attract people, resources, and ideas that resonate with our path. Have you ever felt certain opportunities just seem to appear for you? Share your experience in the comments. The third principle: the power of mystery and scarcity. Ancient masters knew not to reveal everything at once. Financial and spiritual growth requires curiosity, desire, and effort. Keeping some information private, planning moves, and creating invisible strategies increases your value and authority. Don't show everything immediately. Let your presence and actions speak before revealing your full potential. Have you noticed how those who master silence and strategy always stand out? The fourth principle: giving without expecting immediate return. True influence stems from service and generosity. Abundance doesn't come when you hoard, but when you share knowledge, resources, and opportunities. The ancients taught that those who give with an open heart multiply their wealth. The more you give, the more the universe returns. Try sharing something valuable with someone today and see the multiplying effect. The fifth principle: deep observation. Just as sages studied human behavior, you must study market patterns, people, and situations. The more you understand, the better you can anticipate changes, create opportunities, and make strategic decisions. Wealth comes to those who see before others do. Have you ever spotted an opportunity no one else noticed? Share it in the comments. The sixth principle: creating rituals of abundance. Daily practices that connect mind, body, and spirit activate prosperity. This could be prayer, meditation, visualizing goals, or simple habits of gratitude. Every action taken with the intention to prosper strengthens your financial and spiritual magnetism. What daily habit do you cultivate to attract wealth? The seventh principle: aligning personal power with ethics and compassion. Unlike manipulation, true influence comes from integrity and respect for others. The more you elevate your consciousness, the more naturally you attract allies, partners, and opportunities. Spiritually and financially successful people always positively impact the world around them. Have you recently helped someone and felt it return to you in unexpected ways? The eighth principle: developing different archetypes of prosperity. Just as ancient seducers had distinct styles, you can explore your own version of wealth: the visionary who sees the future, the mentor who shares knowledge, the strategist who plans every step, the creator who turns ideas into value, and the guardian who protects and multiplies resources. Each archetype has unique strengths, and discovering yours maximizes your impact. The ninth principle: mastering emotional patience. Impulses, fear, and anxiety block abundance. Cultivating calm, focus, and faith allows you to act at the right time, seizing opportunities others miss. It's a daily training of mind and spirit, just as the ancients practiced. The 10th principle: understanding wealth as energy. Money, resources, and influence are mere manifestations of a greater force. The more you align with this energy, the more it flows into your life. Connecting with the divine activates invisible pathways that turn your intentions into reality. This isn't just about accumulating possessions, but about creating a life of meaning, purpose, and impact. Every decision you make today builds your legacy for tomorrow. True prosperity is the union of material and spiritual wealth, guided by timeless ancestral principles. Imagine applying these lessons. You visualize opportunities, act strategically, observe patterns, give with intention, practice daily rituals, and maintain divine patience. You become magnetic, attracting resources and people aligned with your journey. Here's a question to shift your perspective. If you could apply just one of these strategies today, which would it be and why? Share in the comments because I want to see which path you'd choose first. Your experience might inspire others and open doors you can't yet imagine. Prosperity is not an event, it's a process. It's alignment, discipline, and clear vision. It's knowing the universe responds to conscious action and steadfast faith. Every step counts, every decision matters. Abundance is at your disposal, waiting for you to recognize, act, and attract it. Are you ready to become the master of your own divine and financial wealth? To make every day an opportunity for growth and multiplication, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you? The secret lies in action combined with wisdom, patience, and faith. Remember, true abundance comes from within, and when you manifest it, it transforms your life, your relationships, and your community. It's time to awaken your potential, align with the energy of prosperity, and become the person the world admires and the universe rewards. True prosperity doesn't arise merely from good intentions or a desire for money. It comes from actions, choices, and a connection to ancient principles of divine abundance. Just as the wise recognized patterns that attracted or repelled opportunities, we must understand what keeps us from wealth and blessings. Today, we'll explore the most common mistakes that block prosperity and how to transform them into a force of attraction. The first obstacle: impatience. Those who try to force results, chasing success without preparation, end up pushing opportunities away. The universe respects divine timing. Acting in haste leads to frustration, losses, and disappointments. Have you ever felt something didn't work out because you rushed too much? Share your experience in the comments. The second obstacle: inflated ego. People who focus only on themselves, seeking recognition or validating only their own worth, lose the ability to attract true abundance. Wealth comes when we focus on serving, creating value, and inspiring others. Do you see yourself more as someone who gives or someone who expects immediate returns? The third obstacle: emotional or material stinginess. Neglecting generosity, whether in resources, attention, or support, creates scarcity. Those who hoard everything in the name of security limit their own growth. Being open, sharing knowledge, and helping sincerely multiplies wealth. When was the last time you gave without expecting anything in return? The fourth obstacle: empty talk. Talking too much about yourself and too little about purpose or value for others weakens your influence. True financial and spiritual power comes from active listening, observation, and discreet actions that yield results. Silence and thoughtfulness attract respect and authority. Have you noticed someone who attracts wealth simply by how they speak and act? The fifth obstacle: hypersensitivity. Reacting with fear, offense, or anxiety to criticism blocks opportunities. A prosperous mind stays calm, learns from every situation, and turns setbacks into lessons. How do you react when someone questions your ideas or plans? Share in the comments. The sixth obstacle: neglecting details. Those who overlook their image, communication, or environment lose credibility and respect. Small, accumulated actions build or destroy opportunities. Have you ever missed out on something due to a lack of care in presentation or preparation? The seventh obstacle: excessive attachment and neediness. Clinging too tightly or being overly needy creates suffocation. People who pressure others or become obsessive push away allies and opportunities. Abundance flows when there's a balance between action and space, ambition and patience. Do you give enough space for opportunities to grow around you? The eighth obstacle: moralism and judgment. Prosperity doesn't arise when we try to impose rules, criticize, or control others. Those who prosper inspire freedom, trust, and security. By helping without judgment, you create followers, partners, and opportunities. When was the last time someone opened up to you because they felt trust, not pressure? The ninth obstacle: vanity, lack of refinement, or superficiality. These traits repel wealth and strategic alliances. Abundance seeks authenticity, care, and conscious presence. Investing in yourself without empty ostentation naturally elevates your value. Have you met someone who seemed rich but attracted nothing lasting? Now let's talk about the archetypes of prosperity. Just as there are types of people vulnerable or receptive to seduction, there are profiles that respond better to wealth and spiritual power. Understanding these patterns allows you to attract the right allies, opportunities, and resources. The nostalgics value security and tradition. Connect with them by showing stability, clear vision, and reliable results. The explorers seek freedom and adventure. Inspire them with innovation, creativity, and uncharted paths. The authentics crave recognition of their uniqueness. Value their passions and talents. The visionaries pursue lofty ideals. Align with their goals and purposes. The fantasy chasers desire intense, transformative experiences, become the facilitator of tangible dreams. The beauty appreciators respond to aesthetics, sophistication, and quality details. Invest in environment, image, and refined experiences. The responsible seek guidance and stability. Demonstrate leadership, care, and commitment. The key is to adapt your approach to the unique needs of each person or situation, creating deep, lasting connections. Those who understand others without manipulating naturally attract wealth and influence. Your environment matters too. Spaces of learning, celebration, and collaboration amplify prosperity, while excessive tension or chaos disperses energy. Surround yourself with places and people that elevate your vibration and potential. Now reflect. If you could change one attitude blocking your prosperity today, which would it be? Share in the comments, because sometimes someone's answer can open doors you never imagined. True prosperity combines wisdom, patience, observation, and generosity. It's action aligned with divine principles, attention to detail, and adaptation to others' needs. Those who understand this transform opportunities into lasting abundance. Remember, every obstacle you identify is a chance for growth. Every mistake recognized is a door to learning. Wealth is not by chance. It's the result of those who act with consciousness, balance, and clear vision. By applying these principles daily, your financial and spiritual magnetism grows, creating a life full of meaning, resources, and positive impact. Prepare for the next step in the trilogy, where we'll explore the techniques and processes of attracting abundance, diving deeper into practical strategies to multiply your prosperity. True prosperity doesn't happen by chance. It follows a clear, step-by-step process that combines intention, strategy, and millennia-old spiritual principles. Today, we'll explore the 4 stages to attract wealth and abundance effectively, applying proven strategies to transform opportunities into real and lasting achievements. The first stage is awakening desire. Here, the goal is to attract opportunities and spark interest in those who can collaborate or inspire your financial journey. Just as in the universe of seduction, you must carefully choose your goals and partners, avoiding distractions and situations that don't align with your purpose. Awakening begins with observation and knowledge. Understanding who or what can generate growth is essential. Not all paths are prosperous. Some seem attractive but divert you from your true destiny. Have you ever encountered an opportunity that seemed right but turned out to be an obstacle? Share your experience in the comments below. Maintain interest and curiosity. Alternate between action and strategic pauses, creating space for the opportunity or person to perceive your value. The secret lies in stimulating desire and need without pressuring, allowing attraction to come naturally. The second stage is guiding toward abundance. At this point, you lead circumstances and people to become more receptive to your plan. Surprise with creative solutions, offer unique ideas, and maintain a touch of mystery that arouses interest and engagement. Small gestures, details, and discreet actions make all the difference. A timely piece of advice, a demonstration of generosity, or attention can transform a simple interaction into a valuable connection. Prosperity strengthens when you create memorable and extraordinary experiences. Maintain positive tension. Challenges and surprises stimulate growth and attract attention. People and opportunities are more easily captivated by those who know how to balance encouragement, mystery, and proof of value. Have you noticed how some people attract success without apparent effort? That's the result of a strategic process. The third stage is the trap of conquest, but in an ethical and constructive way. Here you intensify the emotional or intellectual relationship with opportunities and allies, transforming interest into commitment. Alternating between stimulus and pause creates depth, allowing your presence to be perceived as essential. Explore deep emotions and needs. Understand the fears, desires, and aspirations of those with whom you wish to prosper. By offering solutions that touch these needs, you become indispensable. True abundance isn't superficial. It touches the essence of people and situations around you. Incorporate elements that challenge expectations and stimulate growth. Present bold ideas, innovative solutions, and perspectives that inspire transformation. This creates value, differentiation, and an aura of authority, naturally attracting resources and opportunities. The fourth stage is the final conquest, where all strategic effort and preparation materializes. Now is the time to act decisively, seizing opportunities when they are ripe and aligned with your purpose. Procrastinating can result in lost chances and diminished generated energy. Give space for desire and interest to grow before acting. When approaching the final action, maintain a balance between assertiveness and sensitivity. The energy you transmit must be irresistible, convincing, and clear, generating trust and attracting prosperity. Decisive action must be ethical but firm. A well-made decision transforms intentions into tangible results. Abundance arises when we align mind, heart, and purpose, creating a virtuous cycle of opportunities that come to fruition. After conquering, it's essential to maintain the cycle of growth. Prosperity isn't a one-time event, but a continuous process of attention, action, and refinement. Those who keep their energy aligned attract new cycles of abundance without additional effort. If the goal is to move on to new opportunities, the closure must be clean, allowing new paths to open without unnecessary attachments. Free yourself from what has already been conquered to receive what is yet to come. Now reflect. What opportunity do you feel is ready for action, but you still hesitate? Share in the comments below and see how others' perceptions can reveal strategies you haven't considered yet. True wealth combines vision, patience, strategic action, and spiritual alignment. Every step, every detail, and every interaction creates the foundation for an abundant future. Those who understand and apply this process transform intention into results, desires into reality, and energy into lasting prosperity.